Look at that. It's a French fry holder. What? I love that. So I am at the Volkswagen here in Ontario at the Ontario Auto Center. I'm going to review the 2024 Atlas. I have the OG 2018 Atlas. I'm going to look at the new Atlas and I'm so excited. Come here. So I'm here with Denard. He's been with Volkswagen for how long?
12 years this month.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you.
He's going to come with me and we're going to review the Atlas. He's going to answer some questions for me and hopefully he can put up with me and my really stupid sense of humor. Okay, you good? We're going to do this?
We got this.
All right. This is the 2024 VW Atlas Peak Edition.
Peak Edition. So simply, it's just going to give you more of like the off-roading type features, and then some things that you might have already had on your cars. Ready?
Yeah.
Like the power liftgate. So
Yeah, I got that.
yours is the same thing as well too.
Okay, question. Can
Yeah.
I close the trunk from the inside yet?
You can on specific trims.
Ah, okay. I get what you're saying. The most expensive kind. Because if I'm at Target doing a drive-up order, sometimes they don't close it. I have to get out of my car and close it. It takes 2 seconds out of my day. 2 seconds.
Not only would you be able to open it and close it from the inside, you'll also be able to do the whole foot action. Do that, take a step back, and it'll close up for you on the higher trims as well. You're not going to see it here. Not everything else is literally the same. Even if you wanted to program the height, you could still do it. Hold the button. You're still going to hear it reset, so it also goes to that same spot every single time.
I could do that in my car?
Yes,
I didn't know that.
you can. You could. So yeah, you have like a lower garage. Hit that. Hold it. Listen for that reset. And then do it again just to make sure it goes to that same spot.
Cool. Thanks, Denard.
Yeah.
The last guy that sold me my car did not tell me that. 1-star review. Not going back there.
It also still has the 4Motion that yours has as well too.
What does that mean? Is that all-wheel drive?
It is all-wheel
Okay,
drive,
yeah, I
so-
have that.
Transferring some of the power to the back wheels if it
That's
needs
nice.
to be there.
Sometimes I run over kids' bikes and I just have to really use all of my wheels to get over the bikes and skateboards. I'm a bad driver.
No, those are extra points in my hood. Those other features that you had in your car as well too, things like being able to lock the car from the outside, along with
yeah.
unlocking as well too.
One thing I do like about this, bucket seats. That's, I'm guessing, in the, which trim are you getting?
It's SE with Tech and higher where it's available. You could still do the bench as well too.
Nice. Okay, I like the option, but you lose a seat if you get the bucket seats, which is nice because I hate carpooling. You know, like less is best.
One thing I will say that, I mean, some people look for the captain's chairs like this because they want the ease of getting into the third row.
Yeah.
But it's so easy to just move the whole seat. Just let it go. I know
People
you
are
can-
so lazy, right?
So easy.
Just get out of the car and close the trunk, right? Look at that. See how easy that was? I'm like the weakest person. I just did it with one hand. I can do it with my pinky. No, I can't. Damn it. I suck! There you go. These go up and down. 2 seats in the back. One of the things I love about this Atlas, in my Atlas, is that there's so much room. And my family, we're a hockey family. So there's a lot of hockey bags and things we have to put in the back of our car. Just goes down really easily. 1, 2. It's an airplane. 3 sticks. There you go. Okay, so I've got 3 kids. I prefer the bench in the car versus the bucket seats because it gets a little trickier trying to put one seat up for one kid to sit in and then 3 bags this way. But it still fits with 1 seat up in the back and the 2 captain's chairs in the middle. That's still pretty good, and it was very easy. And to get the chairs back up, it's very simple. You just pull, boom. I have the bench in my car that seats 3 across. That way I can fit all the bags in the back, no problem. All 3 kids can be here. But if you don't have 3 kids, let's just say you have 2 kids, these captain's chairs will be perfect because they're not sitting right next to each other, which means they're not touching each other and they're not fighting as much. These are very comfy, and you can put a lot of stuff in the back with a lot of space in the middle, and yet you're still close enough to the front to where if I have to grab them their toy or if they want water or french fries, I can just easily grab it and give it to them. I like to call these bucket seats. I don't think that's the term anymore. I think they're captain's chairs, but let's be honest, kids that are sitting here don't deserve that cool of a name, captain's chairs. They are not the captains in here. So one of the things I love about this car that really set itself as different from the other cars is that you can get to the back of the car even if there's a car seat latched in the chair. At the time, my kid was a baby and my other kids had to get to the back seat, so it was nice that I can lift the chair with the car seat still in the chair. And it's not just for these captain's chairs either. If you have the bench like I do, you can still move it very easily, even if there's car seats latched in.
And did yours have the remote start as well too?
No.
No? Okay. So lock, circle 2 times, let that engine turn on, and get your AC going or heater going. And the 2024s also now have heated and cooled seats as well too.
I don't have cooled seats.
A lot of people don't.
You just sold her.
Yeah? Then you want to sit up front now.
I know. I know we both need the cooled seats right now.
Real horns. None of that sissy stuff here.
Does it slam good?
Slam's good.
Like if I'm mad, just... It felt good. That was good. That's a good slam. Nice solid doors. Let's take a look at the engine. Yep, that's an engine. All right. So every car review I watch, it's pretty much the same thing. The car's brand new, there's nothing in it. I wanted to bring stuff from my car and just see what it looked like in this brand new car. All right, I have my gum, 15 pairs of glasses, because I don't know why I need so many, but I just do. A random hand, Band-Aids, Neosporin. All right, that fits. Good. This does not fit. It fits in my car. It does not fit in here. But it fits in here. Got my tissues. So in here you need that space for the wireless charger for your phone, which means I have limited space for the other stuff I really don't need, like, well, come on, ibuprofen. All right. People call this a glove box, but let's be honest, it's really just for napkins and straws. In here, I probably just put, you know, my phone, maybe a pen. Also, French fries would probably go great in here. Let's be honest. That's a perfect little slot for French fries. Let's test that out too. And in case you need a place to put your purse, there's a little compartment down here that you can, you know, put it here and forget about it. You're like, where did I put my purse? It's down here. Okay, so I've noticed a few things that are different in this car than in my car. Like this thing. This just makes me uncomfortable to... Every time I touch it, I'm just gonna giggle. It's just a little nub. How did you just move it up and down?
Yeah, you just grip it and rip it.
Grip it and rip it!
So just step on the brake, push this down, or if you wanted to go in reverse, just push it up.
I don't know if I can grip that.
You can.
That's... Okay. I got it. Oh, it's just a little button. It's a button. You're not actually moving it. Okay. What's new with the infotainment?
A lot. So now you have wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto in here, but you still have AM FM radio along with Sirius satellite radio as well too. The newest thing is internet radio.
Am I dumb?
Internet radio is if you have the Wi-Fi package. Therefore, you can now turn your car into a mobile hotspot and have, I think, access to over 20,000 stations.
So you must really love like K-Earth 101 if I'm traveling to Florida and I could still get my oldies.
Exactly.
Even though they're not oldies, it's just music from the 90s, which makes me feel old. Green Day is not an oldie. Okay, I'm weird.
No, Green Day is not an oldie. I'm with you on that.
In my car, I still have a little bit of knobs to turn for the air conditioning. That's gone. This is just touch.
All touch and voice now.
This confuses me. And I know I'm like a boomer. I'm edging on like the whole boomer feel of like technology. And I know every car is like this. You can't get away from it. I just miss buttons. I miss like touching buttons.
There are other things to help you with learning on how these things work.
Okay, good.
Therefore, your salesperson doesn't need to always be with you. You have
You're
this.
not going to be with me if I get the car?
Not at all. But you do have the voice operation and climate, so you can just tell the car.
Can you change it to, instead of I am cold, to my nips are cutting through my shirt right now?
Let's try it. Hello, Volkswagen? My nips are cutting through my shirt right now.
Sure, pull on the right front side now.
Well,
That is awesome. That's cool. I would have so much fun with that.
air care is also now a new thing in here as well too. So what you're going to do is just hit that. As long as the windows and your sunroof are closed, then it's going to work.
I've got 3 kids, okay, and they love to fart with the windows up. This would clean out the air. Okay.
So you do have assistance systems in here now.
Ooh.
So
okay.
those are things like your lane assist. So if it feels you're kind of drifting out to the left or to the right,
Yeah, I have that.
you have that on there. But if you just want to see a list of them, you can see all of them there for you as well too.
I turned all this off on my car. Don't tell me how to drive. I'm not too close to the person in front of me. Parking. It took me a long time. This is a big car, and I have to sit really high up. It's a big front hood area. Does this have a camera now in the front, or is that like a certain package that I would need?
So you will have the backup camera still. That's still going to be there, and then you'll also be able to have kind of like a wider view. You'll also be able to change the way the camera in the back looks. For front camera, you do need to go with SEL Premium,
Okay.
which is going to be like the fully loaded one. But you'll still have those parking sensors that are still going to let you know when you're getting closer to a wall, a pole, a curb, any of those type of things. Kids as well.
And the one that has the front camera, I'm guessing the 360?
360 cameras, so you can have them on the sides, the front, and the back. And then that one also even has the self-parking feature as well too.
Oh, that's nice.
So yeah, with memory. So that one you'd be looking at about 56, 57, just depending on what it's delivered with.
That's still a very good price for a 7-seater, in my opinion.
Yes.
Because some of these can get very expensive, but that's nice. And you get the sunroof with that too, I'm guessing?
Sunroof.
Look at this. Look at this bad boy. Does it have sensors if like my kid's up here and I close it? It's not like a Cybertruck that's just gonna chop their head off.
It will not do that. What it still does is the pinch protection. So in the event of you have maybe your kid's hand outside of the door or something like that, it's automatically going to come down as well too.
Dang.
Yeah.
I kind of want to try that.
You could.
It didn't hurt. That's not gonna go viral. Let's make it chop it off. Come on, do it again. Chop it off. Okay. That was boring, but that's safe. That's good to know. My kids aren't gonna get their fingers chopped off. Well done, Volkswagen. Well done. How fast is this baby? Because I'm clearly buying this for the speed.
Well, it's not a sports car by any means. It does have 269 horsepower and then 273 pounds-feet of torque. Now, the 0 to 60, I've never been asked before, so I don't know how fast.
Because someone buying this probably isn't, like, they don't care.
They're not looking for that. They want to make sure it can get itself out of way of trouble if need be. It does have the ability to do that. They even still gave you a sport mode in here as well, too, in case you still want to go a little bit faster.
Okay, so let me just rephrase. How fast can I drop off my kid at school and get out of that parking lot? I just want to skid out of that parking lot. Can I beat a minivan off the line?
Yes.
Okay. Suck it, minivans.
Yes.
What? I'm going to be honest. When I watch car reviews, when they talk about the turn radius, I don't care. I don't care about the turn radius. You know what I do care about? If it can get me through a drive-thru with ease. Let's give it a shot.
A few moments later.
Sorry, I have to grab you? Yeah, can I get a number 10? Thank you. The car maneuvered through the drive-thru very well. That's where my standards are in a car. I went through a drive-thru with ease. I didn't hit any curbs. Look at that. It's a French fry holder. What? I love that. This car was made for a mom on the go. I love it. This car is not going back. It is my car now.
Oh my God!
So far, the car drives very smooth. It drives like my car. Is exactly how you would expect a bigger car to drive. It's not crazy fast off the line, but that's not really what I'm going for, I guess. I feel like this car is not as wobbly as mine is. When I make turns, I kind of feel like there's a little bit of a wobble. And this one is a little more steady. See, these need to be called captain's chairs. I'm the captain of this vessel, not you back there in the middle. You get a bucket to sit in. Very comfy bucket, I might add, but you're not a captain. You don't get that title yet. I burped. Let's do the air filtration. Just kidding. All right, that's my review of the 2024 Atlas. Thank you, Denard, for putting up with me. Thank you so much for letting me review the cars and be really stupid and annoying. But you did a good job.
Appreciate you for dropping by.
Yeah, thanks. Ontario Volkswagen, boom, Atlas.